All right, so I'm gonna get straight into it. For me, Damien's not here, but he originally brought this up. He said he thinks Salah's a better finisher than Erling Haaland. Mm-hmm. I don't think Salah gets his flowers in this league.
I think they're both dead finishers.
Jesus Christ.
Right, you went there.
You know what's so crazy? Wait, hold on. I just hope you're not talk sporting yourself.
No,
I don't want you to just say things to say them.
No.
Talk sporting himself.
Productivity aside.
Just saying things to say it.
Productivity aside, because numbers are numbers. If we're talking about finisher, or goal scorer, how many types of finishes do you genuinely think they have? Compared to someone like a Sturridge or a Kane. Finisher. Sturridge.
You're better off saying Suarez.
This is going to be Suarez.
You're better off saying Suarez.
No, but when I'm talking about...
I understand about pure finishing, but you're better saying Suarez. In the company.
These are players that Kane probably, and me and Sims had this conversation, is one of the best things I've seen because his technique is so consistent that half of the reason he bags the goals he does is if that brother picks a corner, it is going in that corner. Mm-hmm. When Haaland and Salah and that shoot, I don't know what's going to happen sometimes. I just know they're clotting it and it's going to go where it's going to go.
But they're both gunmen in their respectful right.
That's because they're productive.
Okay.
And like I said, putting the ball in the net, I'm not saying they're dead. Maybe dead is harsh because
not maybe.
At the end of the day, they put the ball in the net. So did Inzaghi.
No, but Inzaghi was cold. He was cold.
Let's not.
Why are you like this?
Wait. What? Inzaghi wasn't cold now?
Inzaghi was good.
No, Inzaghi was cold.
Inzaghi gets talked about like he's fucking Baggio or something, and I don't get it.
Courtney woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, do you know what banter I saw this week? KDB got compared to Guti Hernandez. I said, what the flying hell is going on? I'm
not having this argument again.
No, because what happens is people live in there is nostalgia and this revisionism happens and
Kels, do you want to revisit? Kels, you need to just get that episode and put the clip.
Put it on there.
Of the when I said Guti and Slim sat in that seat and he said, yeah, but we already know he was world class.
I know what I said on the episode. That's fine. But to compare them as talents, I said I understand why people don't like KDB. I get it. That season where he just pull wide, spam that crossing, where he doesn't look like.
Let me ask you this question:
a magician.
Does KDB?
I do get it.
Does KDB have a ball in his locker that Guti can't play?
It's not about.
I'm asking.
If you put a lot of footballers in a room, a lot of them can do.
No. But we're talking about elite talent. I'm saying KDB's elite talent, Guti's elite talent. Pirlo, for argument's sake, elite talent. I don't think KDB has a ball in his locker that none of those elite midfielders like himself can't play. And that's what I'm saying to you. Fine. To say that, I'm not going to say he's better than KDB because I think that's a reach. But at the time, Guti's Guti.
You know what I
mean? All right. So all the teams that Guti
Seedorf,
shone in,
Zidane.
In all those teams that Guti shone in, generally speaking, the club or the team as a whole weren't in the best place at that time. Generally speaking.
But then that shits on KDB though, no?
Every single season.
Sorry.
Hold on, let me finish. I can't speak for every single season. Because I'm not
We're supposed to be talking about Salah and Haaland. How do we get here?
We going back to Salah and Haaland, don't worry.
I said they weren't always in the best place.
Okay, so
I'm not talking about
Chelsea and Wolfsburg.
I'm not talking about the
He said, you talking about De Bruyne?
We're talking about Guti.
Oh, Guti. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
So I'm not saying they weren't always in the best place. And obviously, I'm not old enough to...
Where else did Guti play outside of Real Madrid?
But Real Madrid weren't always the best team in the league or the best team at the time. They were when they were having their, I guess... Yeah,
the Galactico era wasn't actually so successful. That is true.
Seasons, he was one of their better players. So that doesn't really move me. I'm not saying he weren't talented or that he couldn't do things. We've all seen the back heel assists and rare. Yeah, great. But they're not things that I think most top tier footballers would struggle to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what are the things that most top tier strugglers will struggle to do?
There are moments of
that De Bruyne does then.
Some I can't put it into one single action, but there are many footballers that have the ability to change a game in the same way that De Bruyne can. So for example, the 1-1 against Real Madrid. How many players scored that De Bruyne goal in that moment? There aren't many. So yeah, I'm not saying that he's the best striker of a ball or rare because football has so many little factors and variables that make moments. But KDB, as much as we say he's systematic, he's also a bit of a maverick as well. If he wants to clock the ball, he's going to clock the ball. He always, especially on counters, that seems to always make the best decision.
And that is what you should have led with. I'll be honest with you.
What's wrong with what I said?
No, that is what you should have led with, because everything else I was just thinking. That's what you should have led with.
It's the truth.
As a transition player,
but you can't
from back to front, box to box.
But
his decision making is elite.
Transitions, though. You can't
KDB, football might be, but decision making is very key and execution is very key.
I can tell you, I can name you 11 men right now who make the wrong decision every time.
Decision making, execution, and consistency are the three things that if you get those right consistently, nobody can.
And I can name you 11 men who never get those things right.
You have to have the.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what you can say.
All of that is washed because KDB is a supreme. How many players right now can strike a ball with their left as clean as they do with their right foot?
No.
How many players can do that right now? How many top 10 midfielders can do that right now?
I don't want to mention his name. I'm gonna be quiet. There was a guy I was about to mention his name, but I realized what he's done in real life. I just said shut up.
The first guy. There are guys. Yeah, that was the first person that came to mind.
I'm not saying there's none. They're genuine. As supreme as Bernardo Silva is as a midfielder, do you think his right foot's anywhere as good as left foot? It's not.
Okay.
It's not. KDB, I've seen KDB clap it from 40 yards on his left foot and right foot.
Can I be real?
And the result's the same.
Can I be real?
Go on.
That doesn't define you as a footballer.
I'm not saying it does.
I'm not saying it's not an amazing thing.
I'm saying there are many variables.
But Robert also couldn't shoot with his right foot.
Right.
Who?
Robert.
Oh, yeah. I said Robert. I was like, who's Robert?
Yeah, because he was very good. But how many? Again, we got to the question: how many players could change a game in the way that Arjen Robben could, or that in the way that Di Maria could, or in the way that Steven Gerrard could?
Quite
Do you get what I'm saying? No, they couldn't. Otherwise, they would be Robben.
Still,
there's a reason why Robben is the standard. Not many people could do what he does. We all knew he was going left and he was going to curl it at top bins and he would always do it, even though we all knew.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But you're acting like to say like with De Bruyne, as I said, execution on the transition, consistency, and his decision making all the time are highs. If it's not 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, like.
I can say hand on heart, it's 9 out of 10.
That's what sets him apart.
But everything else, can you say that about?
Everything else, I'm not even trying to hear it.
But it all comes part and parcel.
Everyone, all these midfielders that you mentioned could do all of what De Bruyne does.
Exactly.
Like De Bruyne.
But you can't. All right. And what did I say about Guti? I said in order, he's taking a piss. But in all those teams that Guti stood out in, like I said, the team wasn't in the best space. When the real bad man came to play, we weren't shouting about Guti Hernandez, bro. There's a reason why we nostalgically say, "Oh, he was so good." Yeah, at the time, no one really. I guarantee you.
He should have left Madrid.
In about.
But then again, you could turn around and say, "Why? If he's that guy, why was he not the starter? Why Zidane?" But
so when Batman came to
but elite, there's levels to elite as well, though. You can't just say, you know what I'm saying.
But what he's saying is that
I hear the argument.
You can't compare De Bruyne to Guti because one is top tier. And one's not,
and one's second tier. I hear it. It's elite, but you're second tier.
But De Bruyne, like he's walking into any team is basically.
He's the elite of this generation. I hear it. I'm not arguing that point.
And I don't really compare across generations because football is.
Xabi Alonso though.
Football is very different. I'm not getting involved.
That's two different positions. That's very unfair. That's a very unfair statement.
I get it.
That's a very unfair statement. Because Xabi Alonso is nasty.
Because and like I said, I'd like to compare across generations, but a lot of the things that we lauded Michael Ballack for, KDB kind of does do now. And look how Ballack is talked about.
Not at all.
No, that's not.
I actually agree with it. I don't think Ballack
doesn't get his flowers.
He doesn't get his flowers. But Ballack weren't never accusing Ballack.
I'm talking about the man them that.
Who's talking about Michael Ballack right now?
When he was at Chelsea, he was a
Did you do the Ballack at SBC?
Ballack is a legend of the game.
Yeah, all right then. So who's talking about Michael Ballack today?
Ballack is a legend of the game.
Of course he is, but I'm asking the question. Who's talking about Michael Ballack today?
But that's what I'm saying. We talk about KDB as if in tennis, he won't be a legend of the game.
Yes. No, he will be.
But I'm saying the way he gets talked about, he's a system player, and he gets talked like he won't be talked about as a legend of the game. You don't get legendary status.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking the general consensus because, for example, for KDB and Guti to be a conversation,
and he plays for the ops, and I still be like he's the guy.
For KDB and Guti to be a conversation, something is supremely wrong with people watching football.
Because I think you can. No. I think you can appreciate technique and the aesthetic and what's easy on the eye.
It's not like Milan Baros and Henry.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what my argument. It's like. Wow, that's fucked up. I just realized. It just hit me. Because you know what's so crazy? I only really thought about Milan Baros at Villa. So when you said that, I know, but like in my head, I even forgot he played for Liverpool. So when you said that, I was like, why is that even a conversation?
Star striker, bro.
When Milan Baros had the Alice band,
Yeah, he's different. He was different. He was different. He wasn't like a. Listen, hold on. I'm not saying he was a gunman. I'm not saying he was a gunman. I'm not saying he's a gunman. I'm just saying when the Alice band and the hair was flowing, he was different.
He's moving.
Yeah, he's moving crazy. He's different.
He wasn't as good
It's
as
when he got the haircut, it all went downhill. I was just like, nah, it's not that.
One Pablo Angel. I'm not even trying.
He's not what? Nah, he was cold.
Barros was dead.
Nah, no.
Barros, Neil Mellor. Sorry. All them guys.
You gotta strike back. I can't help you. You gotta strike back. I can't help you. You gotta strike back. Yes, she can. Sonogo, fucking Bentner, there's guys out here, bro. Strike back.
This is a team that's like Paul Konchesky.
It's a team that still has more trophies than your team.
Yeah, on the days when TVs wasn't even in black and white, bro.
All I'm saying to you is,
Okay, recent, bro. What have you won?
Graham Souness and them, man. That's all right. Like we can.
you gotta stop. That is horrible. That's just as bad as me saying like Carabel. You gotta stop doing that.
Every cup is a prestigious competition.
What does it get you? What does it get you?
What do you mean? A trophy?
It gets you less. I swear it gets you less than the Carabao Cup.
If you okay, let me ask you this question. Hold on. I never bigged it up. No. I never bigged it up. So I never stopped. I'm gonna ask you a question. What does the FA Cup get you?
No, FA Cup
Gets
gets you
you
less.
money, bro.
Yeah, Carabao.
Stop.
Which one?
What does the FA Cup get you?
European entry now.
Hold on, stop. What does the FA Cup get you?
What? Yeah, innit?
And you know why I know? You need to get out of this conversation right now. This is how I know you need to get out of this conversation right now. Because it's faff. It's the same shit. It's a trophy, yes, and it's a prestigious trophy. I agree. However, it's faff. Yeah, because if you're not winning the Prem and you're not winning the Premier League, it's faff.
In saying that though, I do.
It used to be big. It's not anymore.
There should be a revamp of what the trophies give you.
100%.
You think that? No, I think so. I think if you win FA Cup,
There's too much going on.
you should be able to go Champions League.
The reason why that's not fair is because it will fuck up the coefficient.
Why is it something that's
I would say Europa League. I would say Europa League.
fourth?
I would say Europa League.
They wouldn't work
You'll
with
get a
other
women.
countries because they
Yeah, I would say Europa League. I would say Europa League.
They've got their equipment.
No, but I think the FA Cup should get you Europa League.
but I feel like
It shouldn't get you
we already have
Champions
too many
League.
games as it
I
is.
agree. I don't think
You know what I mean? Champions League is
And
Europa
also,
League. I hear it, but
It ignores the coefficient because remember teams get preference based on the coefficient. So, if, for example, in the Prem, I think we've got 5 spots now because of how many of our teams get into the Champions League.
Yeah.
If you throw a random Wigan in there that got
to a FA Cup final.
got one FA Cup and then dropped into League Championship and we're playing in Europe, like.
All right, so at the very least, qualifying rounds.
What, in August?
I hear that.
They don't want
At the
that.
very
I hear
least.
that.
Nobody wants
I
that.
can hear that.
No, at the very least,
Season
qualifying
starting July 30th.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That could be
I mean,
pre-season.
Celtics start their season every season that time, so.
At the very least,
When's the last time you watched SPFL?
Actually, last weekend I did. Yeah.
Shit the bed and they scored in the last minute.
Yeah, I did. You know what? You know what's so crazy? I don't mean that because we've been talking about something completely different. But you know what's so crazy about SPL? It's one of those leagues where we know Celtic gonna win the league. But if you watch the actual games, no, sometimes the games are lit. Sometimes the games are lit.
Saying football, listen, I can watch a Sunday League game and that game's lit.
Listen, that
But it's
season
a
where
boring
Gerrard
league.
went unbeaten with Rangers and they won it.
I knew that was coming. You keep talking. Because none of
Season when Gerrard went unbeaten and Rangers won it and put them in Europa League.
Yeah.
That season was Scottish football was sick.
Where's Gerrard now?
Al Hilal or something like that.
active fact.
What the fuck?
Saudi, yeah.
Listen.
Bruv, worry about your own club.
My manager has jet black hair.
We'll see you.
How many? Wait, let me ask you this question.
Yeah,
This is an interesting topic. This is an interesting topic. How many managers from your club has been successful as a manager? Yeah, how many players from your club becoming managers? No, just in general, because I know we don't have any.
Vieira's doing his thing till.
I mean, Ollie won at Molde, but
Vieira,
that's about it.
Well, Vieira got sacked at Palace, but
I don't know where Ljungberg's there right now, but he
No,
was
but
out
even
here.
like pre-Wenger, it's
Balenciaga's
only been
on the
Arteta and Vieira.
Yeah, Henry has not been successful at all.
You know
what the problem? Henry's just too arrogant. It's not going to work.
He did that himself.
He's a dictator. Yeah, he's a dictator.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's quite interesting how many.
What he did at Monaco. Where
Yeah.
So everyone, the youngest going to play because you're not all dead.
Yeah.
He's a madman. All right. When I saw the video, when he was like, Shamit, 1, 2, why can't you do it? I was like, this guy's a madman, bro.
I think it was Bradley Wright Phillips that was.
No, we did this already. I'm not going back. We did this already. But yeah, no. So yeah, you can't give Champions League for FA Cup. That's wild.
I think you should because you're a champion.
No, of your
you're
league.
a cup winner. You're not a champion.
Champions League.
Luton in the Champions League.
But neither is second, third, and fourth. They're not champions.
But you fight for a place higher up the table. If you put it this way, this is why I shouldn't do this. Hold on. This is why you shouldn't do this. Imagine Everton say, all right, listen, guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna aim at the FA Cup, everything, because it gets us Champions League football. It's like, what?
Shit, the league goes to shit.
But then they finish like 17th. They finish. Yeah, like come on, bro.
I promise you from now, if you say top 3 get Champions League and then FA Cup.
That would work, but they're not gonna do that.
The competition in itself
would increase. It would increase.
But then it's still competitive because you've still got second and third to aim for. There's still more prizes to aim for.
Yeah, but that's what I think it should be. They're talking about all these reforms and all this stuff and all of that.
Speaking of reforms,
I would say would work because Champions League is getting bigger now, isn't it?
Champions League, yeah.
So maybe in the future.
Speaking of reforms, hold on.
And fifth.
Speaking of reforms, how do you guys feel about the sin bin thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Bring it.
Leave football alone.
Bring it.
Nah, you need to stop that. You know why? Because I already think the players who are injured or whatever, they're all for like 30 seconds. I already think that's a madness in itself.
Bruv, football's already turning into basketball, bruv. The sooner they bring that shit in, the better it is because it's already.
No, but basketball, you get a tech and get thrown out.
But it's already going that way.
But it's already getting to the point where you can't even cheer for your team because you're like, bro, you're going to be offside.
Yeah.
But like that, you run too fast now. Past somebody, you're getting a yellow card or it's a foul or whatever. Like when I saw a penalty given for the rough and tough in the box for a corner, I knew the game was gone because realistically speaking, football is a contact sport that is played at high octane. There's a lot of emotion in it. Half of the things that you watch in slow motion are not going to make sense. You were seeing, like I said, the penalty Milner gave away the other day. It's a coming together. But you watch it in slow motion, and it's like Milner's 2-footed Mudryk into space. Like, in slow motion, I get it. Yeah. It looks worse.
It's going to look worse than it was in real time.
In real time, everyone looks at
okay, but then what if I turn around?
They didn't even argue about it because they thought it was coming together.
But what if I turn around and I say to you now, I'm going to send Milner to the sin bin? Effectively an orange card.
No, but I'm saying it's already gone that way. If you're going to change football, change it completely. Don't make it half the sport I love and with added bonus. If you're going to change it completely.
Shut up, man.
Because the reason why change it completely is
I think sin bin ruins the game.
You leave it in an awkward space. At least if you say sin bin, we all know, sin bin's coming or whatever.
Man, that's not. You said NBA. You said NBA. It's not NBA. You're turning it into ice hockey.
Whatever.
And the reason being is because it's like you're telling dude to go to the box for like 2 minutes while the other team have that power play. Imagine now when you're center back. Imagine Gabriel Saliba gets sin bin and you guys are under the cosh. That's long.
But it happens.
And then but the difference is that you got to warm up to play football like any sport. You got to warm up. Yeah. Imagine sitting down for 2 minutes and then have to run back. Bro, that's long. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Football is long, but
what are we doing?
The game so stop.
Just send them off. Just call it a day.
Change it completely.
Okay, but quickly though. What happened to Salah and Haaland?
How much time I got?
Dead finishes.
Nah, we good.
Dead finishes.
I don't think Salah gets his flowers.
Agreed.
He's a scruffy finisher.
I don't know. Stop.
Wait, 1 second.
Why just scruffy finisher?
Yeah, but he's still a finisher. It doesn't matter.
He scores bangers though.
He does.
No,
why do you not think Salah gets his flowers? Doesn't get his flowers?
Scruffy.
Bruv.
The hair's scruffy. I'll give you that.
Scruffy finisher.
I'm not even gonna lie. When it came down to Mane Salah, I would have kept Mane.
Okay.
100%. He's not ball greedy. He finishes better. He works better with the players. It's taken a lot for Salah to get to where he is now, where he's not so ball greedy. You see him passing the ball more to Jota, to Darwin, to Diaz, whoever's on the field.
Jota.
But he does score them goals that you're looking at it like, how the fuck did you even bend the ball that way?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
That's what makes his goals more beautiful. Haaland just lobs it into the fucking goal.
He's tapping it. I don't disagree with
Yeah,
you.
but they're not beautiful goals.
They're not. I don't disagree with you.
Look
I
at
think-
the 4 goals they scored on the weekend. My brother, who's an Arsenal fan, even said that's the best 4 goals he's seen in a long time.
They were bangers.
Yeah, 4 bangers.
Liverpool score bangers.
How many of them were Salah?
3 bangers and an own goal.
Salah does score
How
bangers.
many of those bangers was Salah?
I'm not gonna wait. Hold on. I think Mo Salah has been in this league second time around. How many years now at Liverpool? Like 4, 5, 6,
now?
around there. Like 6 years.
I think it's 6 now.
I don't think he's finished a season below 20 goals.
No.
But that's productivity. No one's debating.
No, but you have to be a good finisher to be there.
No, but the question
consistently.
Is, the question is, better goal scorer.
Do you know what? I think you have to break it down.
Productivity is gonna win that.
But then you would have to tend to say, what is his goals to shots ratio?
Or he's in. To be
You're
honest,
digging.
wanna be real.
Conversion rate.
What's his conversion rate?
Conversion.
You're digging
Any
too
good
deep.
Striker is about
You're digging too deep.
They're going to be around 50%. Any good striker
You're also
really and truly.
comparing people that are what, nearly 10
One's a
years
winger,
apart in
one's a
age.
9 as well. Also, one's a winger, one's a 9.
As in, what? Oh, Salah and Haaland.
Yeah.
There's at least, what, how old's Haaland?
21?
There's 10 years between them.
Maybe 20.
Is he older than that? 23?
23, yeah.
Yeah.
10 years between them.
That's fine, but they're both scruffy finishers.
I don't. I think call him scruffy finish is crazy.
So,
I don't
but I
agree.
think Salah's shooting technique, it never
Kills.
look, it's dead. Like it doesn't. I never look at him hit the ball and it's sexy.
That's because you
That's a
don't
bit
support-
fire, you know.
That's 'cause you
No, but okay. I could even say Alan Shearer. This guy, this dick.
I forgot there was a wall there.
No, but I can even say Alan Shearer was a pure striker of the ball, right?
Dirty ball striker.
Hold on. Kane, pure striker of the ball.
Yes. Percy.
Andy Cole.
Yeah.
Wait, Andy Cole, not a pure striker of the ball, top finisher.
Suarez.
Ruud van
Van
Nistelrooy,
Nistelrooy.
not a top striker of a ball, great finisher.
I disagree, but I hear you.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Nistelrooy was on debate.
No. He's sick. But what I'm saying is that Van Nistelrooy was like the last of the fox in the box.
Yeah. The
Tap-ins, poachers type
yeah.
finisher. So
Well, technically it's Michael Chopper, but.
Michael
I'm
Chopper. You are
joking.
Shout out the Asian ballers.
It's a joke. Go on.
We're going for time. Michael Chopper.
smite you. The point is that
I think I mentioned Yakubu, so I have to make.
yeah, exactly.
One a week.
Yeah.
He's actually underrated. He's underrated.
I didn't argue that point. Slims argued that point. All I'm saying to you is this. Mo Salah, whether you find it scruffy or not, scoring a goal is not easy. And at the end of the day, he doesn't get his flowers for what he's actually produced in this league over the last 6 years. And Erling Haaland's come in one season, produced it, no doubt, at a high level, and all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, Erling Haaland's the best ever. Best striker in the league.
Can I ask a question?
It's just-
because I'm actually thinking about it now. Has Salah scored a lot of goals outside of the box?
He scored a few. Do you know when he
It's quite a good number. I would say it's quite a good number.
When he's
He's top bins ones. Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't say he's got the most.
He
doesn't have a various amount of finishes.
he doesn't, no, his finishes do not vary.
They don't vary.
However,
But he can
on
finish.
his left foot,
That was why I said Sturridge, for example. When I say Sturridge, for me, and talking about purely English footballers,
Yeah.
Sturridge is one of the most natural finishes, one of the best finishes I've seen. He had every single type of finish, outside the box, outside the foot, tap in, long range, free kick. He could score every kind of goal. Can you say the same for a Salah or a Haaland? I haven't seen it, so I can't say yes.
all I'm saying is
Is it
Salah doesn't get his
productivity?
flowers.
That's why I said productivity aside, because you can't knock a man that's putting the ball in the net, because numbers don't lie. But in the same breath, do I see all kind of variety? Van Persie had every variety of finish. Do you know what I mean? We're talking.
No, I hear. I'm not.
Every variety of finish. Salah, one thing I'll say is
I don't know about the Aubameyang one. That's I don't know
Aubameyang's got
about that.
all kinds of finishes. He's even got. I'm sure he's got a basketball for us as well. Well, it was just a kick. It was just a kick.
A bicycle kick isn't-
Giroud, maybe as a better example, then has a variety of finishes. We know the trademark near post, but he's scored all kinds of goals.
He might have a variety of finishes, but is he a finisher?
Yeah.
No.
Was he a productive finisher? No. But he was a.
He's not a better finisher than Salah.
He's not a better finisher than Salah.
No, probably not.
He's not.
But like
And I think Salah, and I think for that same mark, Salah's a better
but
finisher than Haaland.
the reasoning would be productivity, and that's why I said productivity aside.
But the question's
But you
not.
can't-
But wait, but the
you
question.
can't- That's why I said-
Hold on. But the question's not technique. The question is who's the better
So then-
goal scorer. The question's not technique
It's a
though.
moot point then, because has Haaland scored more career goals than Salah? Yes or no?
And you'd have to say at the same age, probably.
Then Yeah, but I think the argument either way is Haaland still.
Well, yeah, in this situation it would be.
I actually think that either way, bro, he's got like 48 goals in like 42.
But that's what I'm trying to say though. We're not giving Salah flowers for doing it for 6 years straight. You don't hear his name. Haaland comes into the league, does it one season, all of a sudden it's...
But the thing is, Haaland is getting them flowers because Haaland's done it everywhere.
You say everywhere, but it's only really Dortmund and
every
City.
team he's been at, he's got an absurd goal rate.
If you count Mulder, I'm gonna slap you.
No, you have to count it. It's his career.
No,
Do you know
come
what?
on,
It's the
stop
same
that.
thing. Like when obviously Darwin came in the same season, innit? So everyone straight away were
Compared
like,
Yeah, compare them.
Darwin, but they're different.
We
Can I ask you a question?
We definitely did. You see this top right here? It says adaptation. You want to know why? Because I asked who's going to adapt first, Nunes or Haaland.
And I said Nunes, but you can't
But
finish.
then they also came from such different leagues.
Leagues,
like,
yeah.
Benfica played dirty football. Like Portuguese football is
it's a
dirty.
slog.
It's like you're going. When he headbutted my man and got the red, I saw that coming.
Let me ask you this question, because I like Darwin Nunes. I don't like the term.
Sorry.
I don't like the term. It's actually Darwin mayonnaise, but I hear it. I like him, but I don't like that term chaos factor. I fucking hate that term.
I know why you
I hate that term.
It's such a good term.
You know I hate that term because Slim's had to pay me for that term, but we will continue to move past that.
It's such a
The
good
point is that if you look at if you look at Darwin Nunes, I just don't get why he fluffs the easy ones and he sticks the hard ones.
No,
it just doesn't make any sense.
It's the same thing that
But it
happens
makes
with a
it
lot of
more
big men.
exciting because you just don't.
Well, that's what the chaos factor. It's just like, what the hell?
More exciting.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Didn't he hit the crossbar against thing the other day, didn't he?
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, and it was like right in front of goal, and I was just kind of like, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, like, what are we doing?
Is it a Uruguayan thing? Because Cavani's on the same shit.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't think he is.
It's
But
like
he's close to
it's like
Cavani
a-
and Suarez.
A mini Suarez cooking.
No, don't
Because before Suarez was a finisher, he was always a great dribbler.
Don't disrespect
And
Suarez
he's
ain't that.
coming.
The thing is, Nunes,
He could be cooking. He could be cooking.
He's an
coming.
How old is Nunes? Like 24?
23?
23, 24? Yeah.
an insane athlete.
When he runs, I
He's
just
an
kidding. I'm not gonna
insane
lie.
athlete,
When he's
bro.
running at you,
Full
I'm
pelt
like,
is nuts.
But you know what? He's also
Because he's like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's also kind of slotting slowly into what Firmino used to do, which was feed the ball to everyone else too. His assists are mad.
But his decision making is shit.
Yeah.
The one that he did the other day where he should have shot and he tried to pass it across the box with the Tesco. And I was
But I think,
that.
but I think that goes back to being a top finisher, and then like, because if you're asking him to hit like a 25-yarder, he's gonna score. If you're asking him to hit him a 5-yarder, he's gonna hit the crossbar in
He
the
just
post.
needs to find his feet. I think he's still working out what kind of striker he is.
still.
Yeah, he's 23.
He's still adapting.
Yeah.
He's 23.
And he's
No.
also-
He's adapted to Liverpool.
Jinx, show me a coat.
in a different climate, like Portugal's obviously warmer than it is here. Like there's all those things you got.
No, those things factor. Those things factor.
So you got to do the cold night in Stoke.
Not on a Tuesday night, no.
Not on a Tuesday
Maybe on a
night.
Sunday. Maybe on a Sunday. A 12:30 kickoff.
Haaland knows who he is, though.
That's Europa League though. That's why you get the
Haaland
12
knows
points.
who he is as a striker to a degree. You can see that. I mean, he doesn't do the whole running from
Is he limited?
50 yards. I think he's limited at City to what he
No,
could be doing.
that's not my
is he a
question.
limited footballer?
Is he limited?
No, that's why I said
I think he
he's
is.
limited at City. No, because
can hear why you say that.
He's a goal scorer, yes, but he's a limited player.
If you at Dortmund, he's a different sort of player at Dortmund, but generally he's still the same. He used to carry the ball a lot more at Dortmund. At City, it's kind of like way up front, get the ball.
So is it Pep's fault?
Is it Pep's fault? Yes and no. Yes and no. No. You're gonna try to spin the block. Ibra still scored 30 goals on the Pep.
Is it Pep's fault?
Ibra still scored 30 goals on the Pep.
Ibra is a better footballer, better technician, all around than Erling Haaland.
Okay. But Haaland also
Don't get them confused because of size and hair. Let's not do that.
Haaland also still scored 30 goals on the Pep. So
No, we hear it, but what I'm saying is he's a limited bowler.
I don't think he's limited. I just think he's limited in his role at City.
Oh, so
He's
it's Pep's
not.
fault.
He's not. It's not Pep's fault. It's just no. Haaland,
This is an airport podcast. Tune it in.
that's right. For the real ballers.
Welcome to the Near Post podcast. You are through, you are here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe.
Subscribe twice. That's why you can't do this.